Well, something you may have noticed, whether it's watching Abby out there in the rain or just seeing a lot of the radar here, as we are streaming 24/7 on KTVB+, you'll be able to see some of this here as you look outside. This is out in Canyon County, specifically at the Nampa Airport. And you can see a lot of that active weather there, a little bit more of that off into the distance, and some wet roads there, as you can see there. We're also going to see a lot of this here through Indian Creek Plaza as you look at Caldwell, as we're seeing a little bit more of that. Some more wet conditions. Now, temperatures are still on the warm side, and we're going to continue to heat up, but that's going to bring the chance for some of these thunderstorms very similar to what we saw yesterday. And something we saw yesterday, aside from the winds, the lightning, and everything else that we had in terms of active weather, we also had some storm damage. This was out in Nampa. Stephanie posted this on our Idaho Weather Watch's Facebook page, and you could see a little bit of these trees just make its way down. Again, we saw that come in very quickly. It did come in with some very quick, gusty, erratic winds, and that's what we saw in some of those spots there. But we do have the potential and the chance for some of that here later this afternoon. A lot of this has come along here through this morning for the Treasure Valley. It looks likely that it tapers off here later on this morning, heading closer into the afternoon. And as we return to the evening, as that temperature really starts to rise, that's when we have the chance for a lot of this further east to really start to pick up. So that's something we're going to continue to look at and really pay attention to, as a lot of these hot temperatures continue through Saturday and Sunday. We'll start to see drier conditions, a little bit more sunshine, less of those clouds, and then less chance of seeing some of those thunderstorms and even those showers as we're looking at places here through the Treasure Valley. Then as we start to look at Monday, as we start the following week, these chances return, as we are going to see another round of some wet weather, even a chance of some thunderstorms as we get closer to the middle of next week. And those temperatures really don't change too much, as we'll stick around the upper 80s. Even morning temperatures will stick around those low 70s, as we are expecting a lot of these clouds to really start to take over, keeping a lot of this warmth. And then as we take a look at the rest of that week, we see all up and through Thursday that we're going to see a chance of some of these showers and thunderstorms. And again, very quickly, we'll look at this future cast. A lot of this really starts to ramp back up here as we head towards the afternoon. We'll see most of this stay dry as we head closer in through the evening. It starts to taper off and lift a little bit more, and then we'll see the return for some areas further east here through tomorrow. But for the most part, we stay dry through this weekend.